Dave, would you care to introduce our next guest here on Nemo Nation?
The North American Council on Freight Efficiency, better known as NACFE. Mike Roeth is with us on the new platform. Mike, thanks for stepping over into the cyber world with us. Good morning.
Good morning, Dave. I'm happy to, and congratulations on the change.
Well, we're already getting some good response. Folks are saying we're sounding good out there, so thanks for all of the help that you guys have given us through the years. And boy, I'll tell you what, we kind of went through the messy middle here in a very small, compact way at Radio Nemo, transitioning in a very fast time schedule from radio to the rest of the world. But you're kind of stuck in the messy middle right now on the Run On Less program. The messy middle is where we are, and it's a pretty big middle, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny you say that. Change is generally messy, and anything that's considered or even possibly something like a transformation, I mean, that's a bigger change. So there's probably a messiness to it. I mean, it's not easy to change, and with respect to where trucking is going to decarbonize, and that's a pretty long word, but basically going from using fossil fuels that have a lot of carbon. I mean, you think about it, the last 20 years we've been dealing with NOx and particulate matter emissions, and now approaching, now approaching carbon. That has real opportunities for the industry, but big challenges. So, we're right in the middle of Run On Less, our fifth one that we call Run On Less Messy Middle, and we're looking at how to improve and become cleaner and greener in long haul trucking, which is has a whole bunch of technologies that we're looking at. Just basically modern high fuel economy diesel trucks, to biodiesel, renewable diesel, natural gas, battery electric, and hydrogen. And NACFE's on the road right now, Dave. I'm in Stockton, California. It's supposed to be in the mid-90s today, but we'll be kicking the tires with Saia, the large less-than-truckload company where they have 2 Tesla semis that will be kicking tires, driving, talking to fleets, talking to drivers, talking to the maintenance people, the truck OEM. Tesla themselves will be here. And so we're in the middle of 13 of these deep dives into different solutions that major fleets are using to figure out. And they're definitely in the messy middle trying to get these new technologies to work. Last week, we were with Wegmans in upstate New York with a natural gas truck hauling double 48 trailers up to 130,000 pounds with natural gas. So, and then we were also with Pilot in SoCal last Thursday with a hydrogen fuel cell truck. So we're all over the map and having a lot of fun with it. And then Dave will be bringing our findings to the industry, really in big order in August and September.
There's a military expression called mass tack, of course, which is a massive tactical, the idea that you drop in kind of full throttle and just kind of figure out your way through it to get to the other side. And it sounds in many ways that you guys are like really kind of like literally, I don't want to say throw in the kitchen sink because, there's a plan. There is a rationale behind what you're doing, but you've really got to move quickly here because there's so many points of contact that you're trying to take care of at once because you're trying in many ways to be sort of an accelerant here. Is that fair?
Yeah, it is, and we understand and know that that logistics we can't. It's a big picture and a small picture. We can't upset logistics, right, with this messy middle. So we, as an industry, we will figure out how to get the goods to the market or wherever the goods are going. So we won't let this messy middle get in our way of doing that, which is the same for NACFE as we go in. So we tell these fleets, and we're going to come in for a day. Don't disrupt your normal operations, but we're going to come in for a day and understand how you're making these trucks work. Because for the most part, these fleets are making hydrogen trucks and battery electric trucks. I mean, I'm so excited about tomorrow. Think about Saia's business model of, long haul return to base LTL shipments, and how the hell are they going to get a battery electric truck to perform? And we're going to see tomorrow how they're making that happen, with really fast charging and a very efficient truck in making it happen. And but we know that we can't go in there and upset their day. So, yeah, it's very much like that. We're kind of helicoptering in, learning all we can in a quick period of time, and then we'll do what NACFE does. We'll put together, blogs and videos and web pages and spec sheets and help the industry understand what's going on with these early adopters.
Yeah, it's kind of like the ability to both create chaos while simultaneously staying out of the way. That's, and I don't mean that dismissively, but the idea is you've got to get in there, you've got to get that information, you've got to make sure it all kind of gets, recorded, taken care of, analyzed, and all that stuff, while still letting these people do the very important work that they have to do. So I can't even imagine the planning before you get to those places, right?
Well, it's a combination of planning. I think it was Eisenhower that said, planning, plans are no good, but planning is important, or something of that nature. And it's been his quote has been compared to the boxer that said a plan's good until you get smacked in the face. So
Mike Tyson. That's a little Mike Tyson for you right there, brother.
Right.
Yeah.
So we've done this 4 times before, and basically we've got some new players at NACFE that's helping us, but we also have some people that have been, including myself and our video team, have done this 4 times before. So we kind of understand what it is to drop in on a fleet that's busy with stuff. I mean, simple things like, stay the hell out of the way or you're going to get run over by a truck. Wear safety vests, be alert. Last week at the Pilot Flying J in Rialto, California, that place is incredibly busy, as you can imagine. And, we set up our tripods and interview a couple times in the wrong spot, and we realized it, or somebody said, hey, dude, this isn't the best place to be, and we moved quickly. So you're exactly right. It's a little inside baseball on Run on Less. So we understand it, but, man, what we'll produce out of these quick visits, I am certain will help the industry learn and figure out what technologies work for different segments now, and then which ones might be better fits down the road.
By the way, this new format, Blitzkrieg, is through. The quote is, plans are useless, but planning is indispensable. So you got the spirit of it right. Mike, thank you so much. We're going to talk with you longer form as we kind of make our way down the highways and byways, 15 minutes and then 30 minutes down the line. But it's good to have you on this first Nemo Nation. Thank you, sir.
Honored to be on the first day. Thank you, guys.
Honored to have you. Mike Roeth, everybody, who heads up NACFE, the North American Council for Freight Efficiency.